Hello, geometry students. Okay, so now we're back. Okay, so what you're looking at here, this picture is a wrestling mat where they have this one is actually from Beijing, the Olympics. And if you notice here, okay, this is not like the WWE wrestling thing. This is how what they call Greco-Roman style wrestling, where the two people are on the center of the mat and they start out there and they try to pin each other. I'm not too familiar with it. I have a friend who wrestled in high school, but I personally never did wrestling. So this is not like Hulk Hogan, Undertaker type wrestling thing. This is actual wrestling. If you believe the other one is fake, which I do. Okay, so now what happens is here is we're talking about area of a circle. Okay, now area of a circle is more complicated than the circumference of a circle. Because the one thing I think about the circumference of a circle is I had two formulas. C equals 2 pi r. So if someone gave me the radius, I could solve it. Or the same formula is pi d. So if someone gave me a diameter, I could solve it. But this is not going to work here. There's only one formula for the area of a circle, and it's this. Pi r squared. So that means no matter what problem you give me, I have to figure out what r is. If you give me a radius, it's easy, I plug it in. But if you give me a diameter like they do over here, you give me a diameter, then I'm a little bit lost. Or I think I'm a little bit lost. I'm probably not, but I am. Okay, so here's the thing to remember. The diameter, okay, the radius, let me write it this way. The radius is equal to the diameter divided by 2. That's it. Because if you look here, here's the center. This would be a radius. So if I have a circle, let's draw a circle down here. Because I actually don't need too much room to do the math. This could be a radius. It goes from the center to the end. Now, a diameter, I'm going to draw in a different color, let's go green, is really almost like two radius back to back. So you got a radius going this way, and you got a radius going this way from the center out. So one diameter equals 2 radius. So if someone gives me the diameter, in this case they say it's 42, well, I got to say, this whole green thing is 42. I just want to know what one of these are. Now, they're the same things. This is an R here, and this is an R here. So half of it's going this way, half of it's going this way. 42 divided by 2, 21. So my R in this case is 21. Now, next step. I got to do the next step. I'm going to go with, did I do blue yet? No, I haven't done blue. Here's blue. Okay. So now, once I have R, everything else becomes much simpler. Area is equal to pi. R is 21 squared. Calculator problem. At this point is 100% a calculator problem. So to find the area, I just have to go second. Oh, clear. Second quit. Clear this out. Okay, so to find the area, pi, remember yesterday I said you could use 3.14 if you want. 21 squared. And this is what I get, 1,385.44. This is the most accurate number if you did this, 3.14 times 21 squared. Little bit off. They both are essentially 1385, okay? So what is the area of our circle? After we put it in the calculator, we get this number. Area equals 1,380. I'm going to just round it to the nearest whole number. 85. This is in feet, according to the question. Feet. And whenever we're talking about area, remember, it's feet squared. Because we're doing a squaring operation here. We square a number. So that's why it's feet squared. Okay. So, we'll be back with another one. Remember this. I would say this is the most important part. If you know r equals d divided by 2, the radius equals the diameter divided by 2, you will never get stuck on these problems. So, because the two ways they do it, they either give you radius or diameter. If they give you a radius, like this, in our case it was 21, right? Nothing, no big deal, you just plug it in. But if they give you a diameter like this green one, or what they describe in the problem, we have to remember we have to take that diameter and divide it by 2. In our case it was 42, so 42 divided by 2 is 21, and we'll get the radius. Always remember that. There's only one formula for area. All right, guys. Have a great day. And don't have a great day. Come back and do my independent practice. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.